Happy Friday, patrons! I've missed you so much! Yay! I hope everybody's had a really good couple of weeks. Happy April! Tomorrow is my dad's birthday. It's also my birthday month. And I'm wearing a cowl. I have no idea why. I needed some knitwear. Even though it's really hot. I just wanted something. You know? And I have my live stream on Instagram after this with oh, hi Sarah, good afternoon. Thank you so much. I know, I can't wait to chat about Knit Stars with y'all. I have been wanting to share it with y'all since I found out last year. But they swear you to secrecy. Hi Lily, happy Friday. I also will admit that I lost my voice a little bit last weekend when my brother was here. So I'm trying to rest it because I'm filming my Knit Stars workshop next week. And so I'm okay, I need to drink all the throat coat tea. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Yeah, I got some new glasses. I feel kind of like a superhero. It feels like I'm wearing a superhero mask with this little gold right here. Right? Was I screaming at my brother? Yeah, that's what you do. I think it was just all the talking, because Peter and Andrea, it's I don't get to spend a lot of time with them. And so it's just just talking all the time. But yeah, it was great. It was a wonderful visit. They have never visited us here since we moved to Texas, which it's now been almost 10 years. Hi, Renee. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Oh, I know. I have been wanting to share with y'all. I don't like secrets. I really don't. I prefer to just be able to share everything. But Knit Stars is so funny about it. Shh. You have to keep it a secret. Don't tell anybody. Oh, thanks, Renee. Yeah, I just got some new glasses. And still kind of in the breaking in period, do you ever... I'm not used to wearing the thicker frames. But yeah, thank you so much. I'm also going to dye my hair purple. Probably not all of it. I'll probably just do some of it before filming next week. So it'll be all the purple. All the purple things. Yeah, how is everybody? I've missed y'all so much. I can't believe it's April already. March just seriously flew by. What? March was one of the busiest months I feel like I have ever experienced in my life. Traveling for a Fiber Fest and then getting ready for my brother's visit and then getting ready for Knit Stars. I'm the first one they're filming with, And so I'm oh my God. But I think they wanted to come here down to South Texas before it got too hot. I know, Lily. Purple is the best color. I love purple. Just give me all the purple things. You're doing great, Sarah. Yay. Oh, back to some gardening. It's about that time of year. Right? I feel well, down here, it never makes any sense to me. All the planting happens in February, which is that always feels a little early. Yeah, it makes sense to go to Corpus before Texas summer happens. Exactly. They were oh, maybe we'll come in August. I'm no. No. It just won't. We won't want to be outside. We'll just be inside. I mean, granted, we'll probably be inside most of the time, but I think I'll show them downtown Corpus a little bit. We might do some filming there. Because there's a little beaches and it's just really pretty with the Selena statue and the marina. It's been an interesting few months, but hopefully it settles down soon. People at work start becoming available and do their job. Oh, that does not sound good, Lily. I hope that happens soon. That sounds like there's more to that story than maybe you can talk about. I don't know. I like spill the tea, Lily, but maybe it's a private conversation. Yeah, I was gonna put a shawl on for this, but then I thought, oh, I should wear this cowl because I have oh, I just realized it won't be that pattern. But I have a live on Instagram after this with Knit ATX and Fangirl Fibers about Brioche Confidence Camp. So I'm so excited to chat about that. I was surprised that registration isn't opening until April 15th. So I'm like, maybe they just want to have registration be like real quick. It's like a month before the event. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I know, Renee. I know. I can't wait too. I'm like, I don't know why they waited so long. But I mean, they've done it before, so maybe it just works. I don't know how. I feel like the other camps, they opened up registration earlier than this. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's because it's such a small thing. They're not worried about filling it. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's a bit complicated. Oh, you sold part of your family business and it's taking longer than you thought to get things settled. Oh, that's always rough when it's like your family and a business together. You keep asking him for time. That is the Cliff Notes version. Yeah, the sum it up real quick version. Well, good luck with everything. That's a lot to deal with. I know, Sarah. Looking forward to the retreat too. We're so excited. Oh, you thought you were going to stop with the Knit Stars, but flew out the window. Oh, that's so nice, Renee. Thank you so much. I know the Knit Stars, and I'm telling you, like I know it's a lot, but the golden ticket, like that is such a good deal. Oh yeah, knitting definitely helps not to go insane for sure, Lily. But yes, I'm so excited. I have so many things I want to share with you about Knit Stars. Yay! I'm so excited. You used my link. Thank you so much, Renee. Thank you so much. Yeah, so the affiliate link that I shared, I do get a commission. So what's nice is like every single Knit Star, even like alumni, so even people who were Knit Stars in the past, if you buy, like even if you sign up for the current season using somebody's link, they get a commission for that link, which is pretty cool. So thank you so much. But they are also paying us, in case that was a question. It's not just commission based. Which I'm not sure if it used to be that way. I've tried to talk to several other Knit Stars to be like, what was it like when it first started? Like Andrea was in season 2. She's like, I don't even remember. Because I was asking her while they were here. I'm like, what was it like back in, that was a while ago. That was like 8 years ago. Like that's a long time. Like her kids were babies. I'm like, I understand not remembering. I don't remember a lot of the time when my kids were babies. Like it's a blur. So yeah, I don't know how it worked back then. It might have been like all commission based. So, anyways, just being real with y'all. But yeah, I've been wanting to tell you guys since I found out last year. If you read like my newsletter or my post, when I got the email asking me to be a Knit Star, I sort of like, I didn't think it was real. I thought it was fake. Like I didn't know, because it was actually from Shelly. Like Shelly sent the email. Yeah, this is season 11, Renee. Right. Hard to believe it's going on that long. I know. They started Knit Stars the same year that I started my business, I think, 2015. I thought I was being spammed. I really did. I was like, wait, is this real? Is this really happening? Because, of course I've known about Knit Stars since it happened. I was over at Andrea's house, not when she was filming, but I remember when she was like getting ready for it, or after, or maybe it was like after they had filmed. So like I was part of that whole, I know it was really wild. But like I never really thought of myself as like fitting into that crowd, I guess. I don't know. The whole thing kind of like always kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Not like I thought that it was bad, but it was like, why are we making this only about knitting? Like, obviously there's more than knitting. Like there's yarn dyers, there's crocheters, you know, and it's like, it felt like this exclusive club. But then this year, I don't know, I think I watched Clara Parks. I watched her kind of yarn story interview. Oh, thank you, Lily. Yeah, Lily, I would love to chat more about it so you can jump in or dip your toe in. Right, exactly. Well, and right now is a great time to, I mean, you have a couple weeks. I think the early bird closes on April 12th. Oh, now you're just being silly. You're so nice, Renee. Bit of brioche star. Well, thank you. Well, I just always felt like, well, so I watched Clara Parks' interview. I can't remember what season she was in. She might have been last season or season 9. And she rejected, like they asked her to be on Knit Stars like 2 or 3 times. And she said no. But then she finally realized, like, it was the whole idea of like Knit Stars, like what makes a person a knit star and all that kind of stuff. And for her, then she finally was like, you know, maybe I do have something to share that people can benefit from. And I think that's why this season is so cool, is because it's called Your Season of Genius. And so when you sign up for that season, the Season of Genius, you not only get my workshops, you get all 10 workshops. So you get Adela Colvin talking about color, like the Lola Bean Yarn Co., who has been, by the way, the most amazingly supportive person through this whole thing. Like, I think a lot of us have that like imposter syndrome. Like, how am I a knit star? You know, a lot of the people this year are feeling like that. And Adela, and well, and you know that Gigi Gay Gillespie, you know, Gigi made it. She's kind of like the star liaison. Like, she's kind of there to give you hugs when you're like, I'm gonna freak out. And they have both been just like so supportive. And then like Debbie Bliss, like, oh my gosh, I had stars in my eyes. Rastas Su, I think I'm pronouncing his name correctly. He's in Taiwan. Like, his work is so phenomenal. So if you do like a deep dive on all of these different knit stars, like I'm just like fangirling all the time. Yeah, I can't wait. Who else? Everybody this year is just phenomenal. But yeah, Lily, what are your questions? So I have a bunch of stuff to share with you. 'Cause I basically have my filming next week. So I have everything ready. Oh yes, Chandy from Expression Fiber Arts. I've been using her yarn. So her yarn is kind of like the main yarn for this. It's like her worsted weight. It's 100% Shiniko wool. Y'all, I am telling you, I don't work with worsted weight yarn very often, but this is delightful to work with. So I think there's a kit. I think the kits are separate. So if you wanted to, I mean, obviously you don't have to use the yarn that we use for our projects. Right. That's why you end up buying the series every year. You're like, but I want to learn from this person. Yeah, they always have amazing teachers lined up. And you always learn something, right? And you get to keep the series forever, Renee. That's a really good point, too. She does have some cool patterns, both knit and crochet. I know. I think I have a couple of her patterns in my library. But yes, so I want to show you. So this year is a little bit different. Like in previous years, each star worked with a yarn dyer, and then there were like specific kits with for like the bonus patterns. But this year, every star is designing a square, like an 8x8 inch square that can be made. It's going to be made into a blanket. So I think Shelly is actually going to be making the blanket. So once the fall comes and like all the workshops are available to watch, the blanket will be there. So it's kind of cool. Like you can make 10 squares and then make them into a blanket. So here's my square. So mine is called Organic Brioche, the knit graffiti method. So I'm kind of showcasing a newish stitch pattern that I've used it before, but not in this way where it's like all brioche together. If you look, like I can kind of see the pattern repeat now. When I first started doing this, I was like, I don't see a pattern repeat. Like it just looks like organic brioche doing random things. So this is the yarn. Oh, thank y'all so much. So this is the yarn that all of the squares are going to be either in this gray color or in the gray and the brown together. Like if there's two colors. Thank you so much. So then, yeah, so this is a square, and I actually had to show it. I know, I love the back too. It looks so cool. It almost looks better. I just say it looks really cool back there. So then, of course, I had to see like every single combo. So there was also this green, this kind of sagey green color, which is like if you wanted kind of lower contrast. I know, I love that combo too. So the three colors are like this light gray, brown, and then green. Those are all the colors in the kits. Like very serene, like not very knit graffiti colors, which is fine, you know? I know, oh, it looks like bark on the tree. Hi, Lexi. That's exactly what my inspiration was for this. The organic brioche. It's like, I wanted it to look like organic, like there wasn't geometry. It was just like really organic looking. It does, I know, it does look like bark. But like that was one of my inspirational photos. Was like the bark on a tree. So I love that, Lexi. It was like really amazing. And then I had to try. I'm blocking my other two. So here's the combo with the green and the brown. It was like mint chocolate chip, right? Like mint chocolate chip ice cream. I could take it off just to see the back of it real quick. I'm leaving the green and gray one. I'm leaving it to so that I can like wash and block it on camera. Yeah, I love this combo too. We've been talking about ice cream every stream. You're not mad about it? Did you go get ice cream the last time? At your little ice cream parlor down the street? I do have some ice cream here at home. I might have to have it after this stream too. Yeah, I love this one too. I just love seeing every color combo. You did? You might do it again today. Nice little Friday ritual. Go get some ice cream. So then, of course, I had to see it in one color brioche. I am really obsessed with this, with one color brioche. I have to say. So I'm doing two bonus patterns that will be included as well. So there's like the square pattern. And then, yes, it does look like kind of snowy, like mountain, kind of snowy mountains. So yes, I'm doing two patterns. So I haven't washed and blocked this yet, but I already knit the hat and I wanted to make one using Expression Fiber Arts. So this is the hat pattern that will be included. And then there'll be a shawl pattern as well using DK yarn, but I'm using yarn by Twisted Ambitions. Please tell me if I'm going too fast. I feel like I'm just like talking really fast. The one color is lovely, Sarah. Thank you. Yeah, like ski tracks. You love the hat, Sarah. I actually thought of you when I was making it. I was like, I wonder if Sarah will like this. Yeah, I was thinking that after not with this Knit Stars, I'm like, maybe I'll include a one color brioche version of the hat because I really think it's your style. Oh, you love the hat too, Renee. Thank you. Yeah, I still have to wash it and block it. But yeah, I thought the crown was kind of fun. I don't know if I want to redo it or not. I think it's kind of interesting. I wanted it to stay kind of organic a little bit. I didn't want it to be like too graphic. But yes, so for the patterns, it looks terrific as is. Okay, thanks, Sarah. The one color brioche just looks elegant. I know. I was so surprised. I was like, maybe I'll have to I could also do like a separate pattern that's not part of Knit Stars to do like a hat and a shawl. One color brioche. I was just more like curious. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, when you pulled it farther away, like you can see kind of the shadows. I'm also working on cleaning up my studio. So I also got the yarn from Ross from Twisted Ambitions. You're glad I was curious. Yeah. Just like to see all the combos. Like next I'll do one color with the brown and with the green. Got to see it all. Yes, one color brioche in spring vibes. I know. I love one color brioche. I really do. It's so relaxing and meditative, and you don't have to worry about two different colors, you know. But yes, I did get yarn from Ross. Like, how different are these? These were what it was in the picture. Like, right, fire. I know. When he sent me these pictures, I was like, I cannot wait to see that brioche combo. So these are DK. Oh, you don't think you're advanced enough for the Knit Stars, Sarah? The one color is surprisingly elegant and sophisticated. Yes, Leslie is more. I like that. It is like elemental. Lexi, I love that. Oh my gosh, right? Because like the fire and the water together. But like, look at the nuances. Like there's like a little bit of pink right there. Like, oh, just there's like so much depth in this color. And like this one, obviously, oh my gosh. Yeah, you don't think you're advanced enough for the Knit Stars? Well, you know, it's always there for you when you're ready for it. You know, like if you decide that you want to sign up for it, there's never pressure, obviously. I'm never going to be that person who's going to pressure you into like doing something. But it's always there for you when you're ready for it. Like you have access to it forever. So, yeah. Yeah. Because it is definitely like, there are, I think Nancy Marchant was on season 2, Stephen West was in season 1, and they did some brioche, but it's like more beginner. So I know the red. So the kit for Knit Stars is going to be exclusive, and it'll come with 2 skeins of each color, and it'll be enough yarn to do the hat and the shawl together. So I actually started swatching because I wanted to see the brioche combo, y'all. I am barely in it, but I am so obsessed. It almost looks like coral, especially if you do this side. Like maybe the red should be the main color. What do you think? Oh yeah, you still refer back to different seasons of Knit Stars? That's awesome, Renee. I know, all the different colors in the red. I gotta show you caked up. It's just incredible caked up. Look at that. I don't even know if you can see all the colors. It's just, I mean, every time Ross just hits it out of the park. He just sent me these. He's like, okay, these are the colors. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm obsessed. Yes, the instructors in Knit Stars are really good. Help you feel confident learning new techniques. Yes. I would have to agree with that. Like, I think you like the blue background with the red doing the detail. You always get the wrong way around. I know. I'm thinking about using the red as the main color. This is why we swatch, people. Yes, like this. It pops more. I thought that the blue was going to pop more, but it really, I mean, they both pop. You like the red better? It does look like coral in the sea. Yes, coral in the ocean. Exactly. Okay, so you think I should switch it? I could just like switch it halfway. You know, like do one repeat or like half of a repeat and then or syncopate it. Yeah. That was exactly my thought. You like the blue better, Josie? Hi, Josie. Well, that's the beauty with brioche. Like you can have, I feel like the blue does pop. They both pop. I will admit I haven't had a situation where both popped equally as much. So I'm going to keep going with this and then I'm going to switch them and see what they look like. Because I'm doing this for the Knit Stars so I can have it on my needles. I might start the hat too before they film so I can have it as part of the workshop. I feel like it's helpful to see, like obviously by the time the workshop comes out in the fall, both the hat and the shawl will be, patterns will be done. The blue overwhelms the red. Or the other way, they both get to shine. Yeah, I think you're right. The blue does overwhelm the red. It's almost like the red is just, it's just like this background color. Yeah, that's a good point, Lexi. I'm going to keep going with it and then switch colors and see which I like better. It's nice having y'all's feedback, though, like instant feedback, because it's different. Like it's weird filming a class because you don't get that like live interaction. You know, that you get teaching a live class. So yes, what I have to say about the golden ticket, which I know is a lot. If you look at it, it's like almost $1,000. You're getting 11 seasons. You're getting all of the seasons together, and they do have payment plans. I just feel like it's like 77% off or something. Because if you think about it, like the early bird price for season 11 of this season is like 300 something. I'm like, yeah. So obviously it's a lot, you know, but I feel like it's a really good deal for what you get. And there's also a private Facebook group, which if you sign up, I think it might be just for early bird people. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I feel like I tried to join it and now I can't find it. I never use Facebook. I never use it anymore. I'm like, can we have a Discord group or something? I didn't suggest that. I should suggest that. I don't know if anybody uses Discord who like runs Knit Stars. They might not know what Discord is. Be like, this would be so much easier to use. Like, Facebook is not very easy to navigate. Does anybody else feel the same way? Are people still Facebook users here? I could be completely wrong and just not use it for myself. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions about Knit Stars. I'm always here to answer questions. Obviously, never ever any pressure to sign up. Yeah, you're not a big Facebook person either, Lily. You always end up doing the early bird because the value for what you're getting is hard to walk away from. Yeah, right. It's only useful if you use it. That's very true. I feel like I haven't watched a lot of the actual workshops, but watching all of the, like, they call them yarn stories, kind of like the interview with the star before they do the workshop. Those were so fun to watch. Like, just getting to know the different people. You know, the people who you've known about for years, or maybe you've never heard of them before, and seeing where they live. Like, oh my gosh, some people live in the most beautiful areas. Maybe people will say that about Corpus Christi, but sometimes I'm like, you live in Ireland and there's like literally ruins in your backyard, like with Carol Feller. Yes, you're old. You're all about the Facebook. Yeah. Well, you know, I wouldn't say you're old, Renee, but I feel like it is a certain generation that does like to use Facebook. But my sister-in-law, she uses Facebook. I think it just depends on what you use it for. Like, if that's how you love to socialize with people, then that makes total sense. I know the yarn stories are so good. So good. You'll be 65 this year? Okay, well, I wouldn't say you're old. I mean, age is just a number, right? I mean, yeah. You're excited about it? Yay! Are you doing something fun? Wait, when is your birthday? It's in the fall, right? Or winter? I love getting older. Like, I'm in the, somebody said this is like the feral era, like in your 40s is like your feral era. Oh yeah, December 6th. Like, I want to be like an old sea hag, you know, like I want to be the woman who people look at like, oh my gosh. Yes, it is. I love getting older. So much wisdom and, you know, but we don't have to like dress a certain way or be a certain way. We just can be ourselves, you know, like nobody can tell us, oh, you know, you shouldn't dress that way because you're this age. It's like, no, I can do whatever I want. Yes. Exactly. Just don't care anymore. That's what, I don't know if I told you all this. When I turned 40, I asked my doctor, like, you know, should I expect anything? Like, I was expecting her to say like, oh, you know, maybe perimenopause or whatever. But she was like, you know, I just realized I just don't care what anybody thinks anymore. I was like, yeah, I can see that. I just don't care. You're feeling great at 65. That's awesome, Sarah. Yes, getting older is a privilege. Exactly, Lily. Always grateful for another year with your loved ones. Yes, totally. Totally. I know, I was thinking about it and I'm like, there's only like I only have like 4 more birthdays with my oldest before he's an adult. Like, what is that all about? I was doing the math the other day. Oh, because I was going to apply to teach at Vogue Knitting Live in person, but the in-person one is always over my oldest birthday. And I'm like, I just don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss any birthdays. There's only 4 left. It's fine. I like it. I like my kids getting older. I'm not going to be one of those, like, you know, don't leave the house kind of people. Like, I'm kind of like, go, be free. But it's also like kind of weird at the same time. Yes, exactly. You don't start feeling old until your kiddos start reaching those age milestones. I know. I was thinking about, I have a friend who like just became a grandma and she's my age. And I'm like, trying to do the math in my head, like how old would I have had to have been? But I guess that can be true, you know? If you had kids young, you could be a grandma too at 45. right? I mean, it could happen. It could happen. But, I had my kids older, so I was in my 30s when I started having kids. So it's a little different now. Little different. That sounds like your mother-in-law. Oh, though she's not a grandma yet. Yeah. Right. It's like, everybody does their own thing. And I had kids much later. I did all my things in my 20s that I wanted to do. And, and then I was like, oh, I do kind of want kids. I didn't know that I wanted to have kids till I was 29. It's like, well, if I want to have kids, I should probably get started. But anyway, right. And everybody has their own thing that they want to do. But yes, so Knit Stars, if you have any questions, I'm always here to answer questions. I've been trying not to bombard people with it. That's the one thing that I really appreciate about the people running Knit Stars. There were only the teaser days, where we were posting those silly light bulb videos and stuff. I'm sure a lot of people guessed that it was Knit Stars because it's always this vague, what are they talking about thing. Those were the only posts that they kind of required with the contract. So I appreciate that about them. They don't require us to bombard everybody with posts about it. But so I just don't want to be that person. I want to be bye all the time. Plus I feel like this is a weird economic era in the US, at least. Maybe it is all over the world. I have no idea. But it's hard to justify spending if you don't have the money. It's hard to justify spending it on something like this, So I get it. I really do. Anyway, then I just bombarded you with it. But did I show you all the things? Yes, I think I did. I showed all the things. Yay. Yes, in Europe too, Sarah. Yeah. For real, it is. It's hard right now. And it's hard to I think a lot of people are your craft is kind of your comfort. And so, but how many of us just have so much stash that we can work from? So, so many patterns in our library that we can work from. It's hard though. It's hard to do stuff. But yes, I showed you all the things. I wound up my yarn for my Pokemon shawl. I'm so excited. I might have to cast it on this afternoon after I go for a walk. I'm so excited. So yeah, this is Ampharos. Tinkaton is the pink and Greninja is the blue. Oh, you're gonna make the emotional support bread. That's perfect. Yeah, it's perfect for leftovers or mini skeins in your stash. I have mine right here. I almost gave it to Andrea while she was here because she has celiac, so she's gluten-free. Here's some bread that you don't have to worry about getting sick. But she didn't seem that into it. So I was like, I'll just keep mine. I'll keep my loaf. Your husband's requested one? That's awesome, Lily. Oh, I love it so much. Yeah. Oh, yeah. My whole family is home today because it's Good Friday. So if you hear clinking around, those are my kiddos making lunch. Hi. I have a window here in my studio that I can see the kitchen. It's so funny. I always wonder why they put that there. I am excited to see what colors y'all choose for your emotional support bread. I am so excited. I didn't end up putting, oh, excuse me. I didn't end up putting the nutritional facts on there. I really thought about doing it, but I couldn't figure out a way to do it that like made sense. Oh yeah, what's for lunch? What are you making for lunch? Ramen. Yum. I had some leftover Tex-Mex. We had so much Tex-Mex when my brother was here, and we still have leftovers. It's like enchiladas for days. I love ramen too. I know. It's such a good like staple. Like we always have ramen in the house. Kids love making it. Oh yeah, you might get some ramen for lunch too, Lily. Yes. And we put like, I love that better than bouillon, you know, that you can get in the jar. We always add the veggie one. I love that flavor so much. So that gives like some extra flavor if you have that. Hi, honey. Brian is also home. Got to have a little half day. Yes, nothing better than cousins hanging out. Yes. It was so fun having them here. It was so nice. Little sleepover actions. Oh yeah, you don't know if it's a thing in the US, but here on Sunday and Easter, you eat a bread called braid. Oh, that's exactly right. That's exactly what I was trying to mimic, is like a braid. Like, you know, when you braid the brioche bread, or like you score it, you know, if you score it down the front or the top. That's so fun, Sarah. I love that. Yes, happy Easter for anybody who celebrates. Yeah, I can't wait to see everybody's emotional support bread. Sorry, something just fell in my studio and I did not know what it was. Yeah, I'm so excited. I think I need to cast on like today because I still can't believe I haven't cast it on yet. It's supposed to be done by the end of May. But it's like, it's been knit stars all the time. I can't even focus on anything else. But I'm so excited because y'all helped give me the idea for the shawl, which will be 6 different stitch patterns plus an extra. So I think there's going to be like a total of 7 or 8 stitch patterns in the shawl. And they're all, there's going to be one that's just one color, and then 6 2-color patterns. So 3 2-color brioche and 3, I think, like 2-color kind of mosaic, like slip stitch patterns. And then it can be kind of like my sample will be all of the stitch patterns together. But then it can be kind of like, you can pick whichever one you like the best and do that whole thing. Or you can pick like 2 or 3. So yeah, it'll be a really easy pattern to like interchange and make it kind of your own thing. So yes, thank you so much, y'all. You inspired me to do that. So I can't wait. I just want to cast it on right now and just get going. But I have to do a little bit of math first. To get a little bit of math. Did I talk about everything? Yes. So, oh yeah, another city shawl. I know. I don't have any plans for another city shawl, Sarah. When, not if. I like how you put that. I was thinking about doing New York next, like the Manhattan skyline. And I was thinking about using 5-borough yarns. Have you seen her yarns? Oh my gosh. She's like, all of her colors are inspired by New York. And I think she has a Marvel series out right now. A brioche smorgasbord. That's hard to say. Brioche smorgasbord. That was really hard to say out loud. Sarah, what? I should say Sarah and Sarah Bug, just to differentiate. Sarah, what city would you like to see? Yes, Lily, you love 5-borough yarns too? Oh yeah, her Wicked Advent. Oh, her colors are so good. Yeah, I've been like stalking her online shop to see what kind of colors she has so I could get some for like a Manhattan skyline shawl. I did a Paris one. Yeah, New York is great. What would make it easier and what makes it harder? Paris, I will admit, Paris was really hard. I'm going to go grab it really quick. Like, the first one I did was Baltimore, and that one was so simple because it's just a lot of like boxy rectangular buildings, right? There weren't a lot of like interesting weird buildings, but like for Paris, they wanted the old Paris. So none of like the new. So it was a lot of like the Eiffel Tower was fun. So yeah, there's the Eiffel Tower. And like the Arc de Triomphe is in there somewhere. I think it's at the beginning. Sacré-Cœur. I think that's Sacré-Cœur right next to. But like this one was hard. Like the Moulin Rouge. Like the windmill. That windmill was hard to do. And the bridge, I think Pont Neuf is on there. The last one is Notre Dame, which was like sideways Notre Dame. Yeah, that one, this was really hard to do, but it was really fun. But like the thing with the Paris shawl is there aren't a lot of really tall buildings, you know? Right, London could be too easy too. And that would have like the Ferris wheel could be interesting to do. Oh, thank you, Sarah Bug. This was so much fun, and I used their cashmere merino base, which is so luxurious. I'm going to be designing a sweater using that yarn too. Oh, San Francisco? Oh, but maybe Edinburgh? Edinburgh would be great too because that's where we had our honeymoon. Oh yeah, the Dallas skyline would be cool too. Obviously a lot of Dallas dyers. My husband, Brian, might have something to say about that because he grew up in Fort Worth. Could we do like Dallas and Fort Worth together? But it would just look like, no. Brian's like, no. We have to have two separate shawls. Am I like laggy? I feel like I'm laggy. Oh, Sydney with the Opera House? That would actually be really interesting. I feel like there are so many cities to do. Like even, I'm a little laggy. Maybe I'm moving around too much. But I do feel like I'm a little laggy. Sorry about that. I don't know what to do about it. Yes, those are all really good ideas. I would love to do New York next, I think, because we lived in New York. That's where Brian and I met. Okay, you can still hear me? Like the audio isn't laggy? It's not a big deal? Okay. Okay. It's just like the video is kind of laggy. It's kind of weird. I don't know what's going on. But thanks for letting me know you can still hear me. That's what matters, right? That's the only thing that matters. Sorry, I'm making a bunch of noise. I'm like also cleaning my studio to get ready for Knit Stars, you know, so I'm like noticing all these little things. I'm like, oh my gosh. So yes, thanks for bringing that up, Sarah. I would still love to do a New York shawl. I feel like that would be so fun to do. Try and figure out like what buildings to include. That would be, and that was going to be such a congested shawl. Like the Paris shawl didn't feel as congested as the Baltimore shawl. It just felt more like, here's this and here's this. Instead of like, it's all the buildings together. Like I couldn't tell you what the actual buildings from the Baltimore shawl were. It was just like, just kind of took a line drawing of it and translated it to a chart. So yes, anybody have fun plans for the weekend? Um, I do have another live stream later after this on Instagram with Knit ATX and Fangirl Fibers. So at 1:30 Central Time, we'll be going live. And if you can't watch it live, then the recording will be up later to watch. We'll be talking about Brioche Confidence Camp, which registration opens up on April 15th. So yeah, we'll be talking about that. It's going to be so fun. Oh yeah, Slash Your Stash Friday Hangout. Woohoo! I know my nails are naked today. I took my nail polish off earlier this week and I was like, I think I'm just going to wait to do my nails till like Sunday, maybe Monday, so that I have like a fresh manicure for Knit Stars. Knitting, church, Easter lunch. That sounds so fun, Sarah Bug. At your cousin's house. Yay! Aw, that's so nice. Do you have a special Easter Sunday like hand knit that you like to wear? I think that's always fun. I felt like that's what I loved about Easter Sunday the most growing up, like especially when I was a kid, like being able to get like all dressed up in like florals, like spring florals and all that stuff. Yep. I think my parents did Easter baskets for us until we were like in our 20s. Chill weekend for you, Lily. Super small Easter dinner at your grandma's. Oh, that sounds so nice. Baseball game on Monday. Super fun. Who is your team? And knitting, of course. Yes, I'll be doing all the knitting this weekend. Your husband insists on doing Easter baskets for just you and the cat. I love that. That's adorable. What does the cat get in their Easter basket? Ooh, floral long dress with your white crocheted cardigan. I love that outfit. That is so pretty, Sarah Bug. So pretty. Renee, you love dressing up your girls for Easter. Oh my gosh, yes. So sad when they got old enough to not want to do it anymore. Oh, yeah, those... I'm like, whenever I go to the store, I'm like, can they make this in adult size, please? Can I have this adorable girl dress in my size? Oh, yeah. San Francisco Giants. Of course. Of course. I know. I actually saw a video of a woman who was at like TJ Maxx or something in the girls aisle. And she's like, I'm sorry, where is this in my size? And I'm like, seriously? You know, it's so, oh, yes, beautiful little frocks. And we don't get the beautiful little frocks. We get the adult frocks. I just want like a frilly, lacy tulle, you know, tulle, like Tulle, like a big tulle skirt. I have found some on ThreadUp. They have some really cute like frou-frou tulle skirts on there. Oh, that's awesome, Sarah Bug. Your dress was $12. I love thrifting. I always find the most interesting things at thrift stores. Like if I go to Marshall's or TJ Maxx, it's like, or even Ross, like I never find interesting things. You feel bad for boys because they didn't have cool options. I know, right? You could just get like a little bow tie or something. The bow ties are really cute. My kids would never wear bow ties. Oh, Mercy gets some of her favorite freeze-dried treats. Oh, that is adorable. Hidden in eggs and then some small toys and special treats. That is so cute, Lily. You bought it off the mannequin? You're like, I'll take this, please. Like undressing the mannequin. That's awesome. Why not? Right? That's awesome. Excuse me. Well, I hope everybody has a really great weekend. This month we have lives every week, so it's a much slower month. Not as busy as March, thank goodness. And then next week I will be able to chat about Knit Stars filming. I'm hoping to take a bunch of pictures, like process photos, to share so that you can kind of see like what my house looks like behind the scenes, because I think they're gonna film in a lot of areas of my house that aren't my studio, so which I haven't really shared a lot. I mean, you kind of have seen where I knit in my living room, so I'm excited about that. I'm excited to see what areas they choose, to film in. Oh, thank you so much, Renee. Yay. I've been kind of anxious about it, but not the actual teaching part. Like, I think that's going to be really fun. It's more like my house. Like, I want to make sure my house looks good. Yes, you get to be a little extra nosy, Lily. Be like, ooh. See what my kids and my family look like. I feel like I've shared a little bit. We'll see if they want to be, because I guess they like to do kind of B-roll, where you're filming stuff to have kind of in the background while I'm talking. And they like to film the family. So we'll see if that happens. So that'd be fun. Oh, thanks so much, Lily. Houses are meant to be lived in. Exactly. So don't be worried. I know. I was thinking like, oh, my studio needs to be pristine. And I was like, it's fine. I'm just going to do a little tidying, a little dusting, and a little vacuuming. Just a little bit. But yeah, exactly. I have an aunt who, her house is so immaculate, it looks like a hotel. I'm like, can I have a coaster? Yes. I love it. I love houses that are super lived in. Yes. Exactly. Well, I just mean like, it's like, I don't want like Nerf darts all over the floor. Although they probably would film that as a B-roll. Oh, does your aunt have kids and dogs? Her kids are all grown up. So she did have 4 kids. I don't know if her house was that immaculate when her kids were little. But she's my mom's brother's wife. So like her kids are all like in my generation. Yes. Oh, because I'm relatable. Please don't be perfect. Okay, Sarah, I won't. I don't want to be perfect. I want to be relatable. Exactly. And that's my word. Like, everybody has a word for the season. And mine is accessibility, because that's basically my entire goal in life, is to be accessible to everyone and have brioche be accessible to everybody. But to also, yeah, exactly. That's a really good point, Sarah. I love that. Perfection is overrated. Right. And not being attainable. Exactly. That's a very good point. Yeah. It doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be just be normal. Like, this is what our house normally looks like. It's like dog hair everywhere. All over the place, because Petey is a good boy. Oh, he's not in here. He's probably in the dining room because everybody's eating. So he has to get any food that drops. You never know. I was also stressing out about what I was going to wear next week. And Brian was just like, just be yourself. That's why they want to do this. I'm like, yes, you're right. Why am I stressing out about this? Just be myself. Right, I'm waiting for the food drops. Especially with my kids. They always drop food. Aw, thank you, Renee. I was dressed super cute. I know. I'm just like, it's fine. It'll be fine. I don't need to stress out about it. Do you ever get that feeling, though, where it's like, it's eternal? Like, it's this evergreen content that's just going to be out there forever. Do you ever think about that? It kind of makes my brain explode a little bit. You know, I think if I start thinking like that, I'm just overthinking it. And I'm like, okay, I'm putting way too much pressure on myself. Yeah, it'll be fine. But thank y'all for the votes of confidence. I can't wait to share it all with you next week. But yes, I hope y'all have a really great weekend and a great week next week. It's my dad's birthday tomorrow, so we'll be celebrating him. Yes, happy weekend, happy Easter. If you're celebrating, and is it Passover as well? Happy Passover. Just think you'll have this video of your beautiful young self. Oh, that's true, Renee. 20 years from now, I'll be like, remember when I when I still had brown hair. Oh yes, it's also Passover. So happy Passover for anybody celebrating. It's so funny when they land on the same weekend. I love that. They don't always do. They don't always do. Is that a sentence? They don't always do. All right, y'all. I love you so much. Thank you for joining in the chat with me. Okay, let's see. I don't want to forget anybody. Sarah Bug, Sarah, Lily, Renee, Lexi, Josie. Just want to make sure I didn't forget anybody. Thanks for joining in the chat. Yeah, no bread though. No bread. That's okay. Yeah. So no bread, but you can just do the knit bread. Yes. I hope y'all have a lot of time to knit and to craft and to do all the things you want to do. And yes, I'll see you next Friday. Same time, same place. And thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you next week. Bye.